Mid-1980, me and my wife, got married, and as time went on, after a year, we weren't blessed with children as of yet, so it's began becoming concerned with the situation. At a certain point, after 2 years, we began realizing that it's a little bit more complicated than we really thought. It was Lag BaOmer in the morning. The Rebbe told his secretariat that he was going to actually distribute that morning dollars to those that are in 770. My wife's uncle, Reb Zalman Chanan, so he was 770, so he called his father immediately, telling the Rebbe is giving out dollars right now, and he should come over to 770. And he went, and he was pushing his way through, and it came his turn, and he walks by the Rebbe. As he's passing the Rebbe turns to him and says, Reb Chaikel, today is Lag BaOmer. It's this auspicious day for the things that you continuously requested for. The Rebbe took out $2 more and said, this is for your grandchildren you're continuously asking for. And they should help them and bless them with which children healthy and long, healthy life. And he came home, and I was actually in my office in Manhattan, and he calls me, come immediately to cry, to come back home. And I actually left. I left and came, and he. And what happened was the Rebbe gave him $1 for him, and then gave $2 for us. But he had no idea which ones were which one were for him, which one for us. So he says, take all the dollars, and the Rebbe should bless you. They should help you with. You should be blessed with everything. And it was unbelievable. The euphoria, the happiness of the moment was. The Rebbe helped us that about a year and a half later. We were blessed right after Pesach, Chavav Nissen. We were blessed with twins, a boy and a girl, and it was such a tremendous joyous time. Actually, the Rebbe had given us $2, and the third $1 we received from my grandfather. 12 years later, after the children were born, we didn't have any children for 12 years. 12 years later, we had another girl. A year or two later, I was actually in 770, and a fellow came over to me, a person, I had no idea who he was, and he had no idea who I was. And he comes over to me, says to me, I'm here from Eretz Yisrael, from Israel, and I'm asking you a favor. Do you have dollars of the Rebbe? I said, I have. He says, could you please give me $1 of the Rebbe? As the time was talking, Morgan's telling me that he actually is waiting for several years and doesn't have any children. And he had spent the whole summer traveling, him and his wife, in Europe and going to various doctors. And the conclusion of the doctors prior to the month of Tishrei was that they can't help them. While he was trying to ask me for $1, he asked me why he's so hesitant, and I explained to him that the truth is I also myself didn't have children. And we have dollars of the Rebbe that the Rebbe gave us specifically for that. And as he heard about that, he started pleading with me for those dollars. And that's what he told me at the time. He said to me, I have an apartment in Israel. I'm willing to give you the apartment that belongs to you. If you commit yourself to give it $1. I told him at the time, you should know that dollars are much, much more valuable to me than what your apartment is worth. And the Rebbe gave me the dollars without any conditions. He just gave me the dollars with all the blessings that come with the dollars. And I'm going to give it to you as the Rebbe gave it to me, without any conditions. The only condition I made with him was that he was to give the dollars. The dollars should be continued giving out afterward, to continue giving to other people. 5 or 6 years, I get a call from a friend of his, and he says to me, you know that person that you gave the $1 to actually had a boy just in the last hour.